All right guys, menu number 4 from 2006. Everybody's favorite cheese and veggie omelet. I've seen more comments about this meal and I've never opened one, but warning me how horrible this is. So let's see what it's like. Shredded potatoes with bacon. Now that might have made it 16 years. We'll see here.
Is this a 16-year-old MRE?
Yeah, it's 16 years old. Yep. This is made in 06 and it's 2022 right now. You know what? I opened this and I smelled something. That's probably not a good thing.
I can smell it too.
Yep, so here we go. Egg omelet with vegetables and cheese.
I'm not sure how good 16-year-old eggs are going to be.
Heater. Oh shoot. Strawberry jam. Our spoon. Standard crackers. Accessory pack. Look at that, boy. Red Hots. And, oh, well, this might be good too. An apple cinnamon toaster pastry. We're going to put a little salt in our heater bag. That makes things work a little better. Get a little water in our heater. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put our omelet in. And I'm going to see if there's any way I can squeeze anything else in there. Oh, look at that. It's already starting to puff out. We'll throw our potatoes in there too.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
I like it. It's real, folks.
Diggity. And you know, one thing I've done today too is I haven't eaten yet, and it's about 1. So I'm hoping, hunger being the best sauce, it'll make things taste as good as it possibly can. Can't cram that thing in there any better, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay, let's get everything else opened up here. Spoon.
Whoops.
The pastry. Oh, that's
oh, that might be good.
Might be. It looks decent, you know.
It's not black or anything.
We got our crackers here. Oh, look at that.
Those look good.
That's the best of crackers ever come out of one of those packages.
No crumblies at all.
Nice. All right, we got all our ingredients here. Look at that, spiced cider.
That still should be good.
Yep, I hope. We got our matches, Tabasco, toilet paper, towelette, and of course we already have our salt. We know 16-year matches are good. All right. Of course, the strawberry jam, I'm not holding out much hope for that. Let's see if it's any better than last time. This came all the way from Alaska, so you know it was in cold storage already. Well, you know what? That has better color than the last stuff. In fact, Eric told me that the stuff he had that was that old was still good, so maybe this will be all right. Got Red Hots. I know what Red Hots taste like. I used to really like those when I was a kid. I haven't had them for a long time. When I was a kid, they seemed like they were a lot littler than that. Well, we got our meal heating. You know, I got this out of I've got a little memorabilia bag. This is called a Bouncing Betty. It was part of an anti-personnel bomb. As I understood it, from ordnance guys that explained it to me when I was in Beirut, and we would get calls from time to time in our battalion to go out and go on some kind of patrol or some kind of extra duty. And one day the call came in, they needed 6 to 8 guys to go out and clear the airport runway. Our unit was stationed right by the Beirut Hilton in Lebanon. So this is 1983, and we'd had a bunch of bombs land the night before, a bunch of shells come in. And so what we would do is we'd go out and walk the runways of the airport in a big line, and we just pick up stuff that was presumably unexploded, and walked out the day I was volunteered for the task, and found this Bouncing Betty. And the way this works is there will be a big case, maybe a 500-pound bomb, I don't really know for sure, and it gets dropped, and somewhere along the line 500 feet from when it's going to hit the deck, there's a sensor in the cone, in the front of the cone. it releases, it comes apart, a small explosive happens, and these things go down. And these things have a ball in here with some type of, like a little hand grenade basically. And they're designed to fall like this, and as soon as they hit the deck, the little arms are spring loaded. That kicks that ball up, the ball goes up about waist high, and it explodes like a hand grenade. And it's called anti-personnel because it takes people out at the waist or below, usually not killing them immediately, which now you have to have 4 or 5 or 6 guys to take off the wounded man. So anyway, I found this on the runway. Obviously there had been some anti-personnel weaponry engaged, and this, the ball had exploded, but this was left on the runway. I grabbed that as a memento, I guess you would say. I have a couple other things from that, one other thing specifically that I'll share in another video, but pretty vicious affair, and you can see these, it's pretty basic, it's pretty simple, nothing complicated, but very, very deadly and very unfortunate to get caught in a cluster of bouncing betties is what they called them. So
yeah, they had bouncing betties in Call of Duty, but I didn't know what they were. Yeah, they were actually, they were like a claymore when people got close to them, they'd bounce up. So yeah, but they make up stuff in Call of Duty.
Sure. No, that's how it was explained to me. So while we're waiting for the rest of the meal to heat up, let's get started on this and say a quick prayer and dive into it. Father in heaven, thank you so much for this day and the good health to enjoy it. I ask you to bless this food to my body now. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Well, let's see here. Let's try the cracker, which we, oh, that's even crispy. That's nice.
It's a really good looking cracker.
Good cracker. Good taste. Good crunch. Try some. Now this doesn't look near as dark as the oil. The strawberry jam looked before. Doesn't smell too bad. Doesn't smell as bad as the last one. I don't have to spit it out. That's good. So. That's,
Are you sure you still want to eat it though?
Yeah, well, you got
strawberry jam should be red. That's,
well,
that's like Coca-Cola colored.
Yeah, it is a little bit, but it passes the taste test, and it's good. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Of course, hunger is the best sauce, right? All right, let's look at our other dessert item here. Now, upon first sniff, there's something not, it's probably the flour or the egg or whatever they use to make the shell, but something, maybe the milk, it smells old. It smells old. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells old. But I can smell the cinnamon. That's not bad. It doesn't taste terrible. I'm tasting cinnamon.
It looks okay.
I'm tasting cinnamon. I'm tasting apple, and I think the key would be to take some cinnamon candy, red hot. Ooh, those are definitely hard.
Are red hot supposed to be soft?
You know, it's been 50 plus years since I had a red hot, but it seems like when I was a kid they were a lot smaller, and they were crunchy on the outside, but they had a little bit of a like not gel, but something kind of soft on the inside. Those are crunchy all the way through. Like I say though, when you get older, your memory starts playing really weird tricks on you. So watch this. See this, and this is the way to do it. Get a bite of the biscuit or the whatever it is. Throw down a red hot, the cinnamon red hot, along with the pastry. That's right on, spot on. That's not bad. You want to try a bite?
No, thank you.
Well, you're not much for adventure, are you?
Yeah, no, not on these ones.
Well, cleanse the old palate there. I'm going to make some cold spiced cider. Get out our canteen cup from days of yore. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see what this powder looks like. I know what this should smell like, right? Oh, it smells old. I mean, In fact, it doesn't smell good. What's in it? Sugar, gum arabic, caramel color.
Something's going bad.
Yeah, it just doesn't smell right. Let's see what that. It looks normal. You know, there's no green or black or, you know, like a fungus or something in there. There we go. And we will add water to where we think it's about right. That's about right, I believe. You know, interesting. We've got the apple spice strudel biscuit here. We've got the cinnamon red hots, and we've got the apple spice drink. A lot of apple going on here. Does that go good with an omelet? That's the question. So let's see here. Yeah.
Is it good or bad?
Tastes old. I think I'm gonna. It's got like a little bit of an edge to it. Not hard like hard cider or anything, but it's yeah, something in there has gone a little funky. So I'd rather have the jam and crackers, quite frankly. Cleanse the old palate. Well, let's get our meals out here. We've got the potatoes. Everything seems to be pretty warm. The steam is stopped. So we will pour out our hash browns with bacon first. Hash brown drop, right? Hash browns going down.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad, huh?
Doesn't look good either. Yeah, that doesn't. I wouldn't recognize it as hash browns unless somebody told me.
Well, what you need to do is put it on a skillet maybe and fry it up.
I think it's bad.
Well, we'll see. You're always so negative, Asa.
I'm just worried for your health.
It actually smells decent. It's not very flavorful. Put a little salt on it. Yeah, it doesn't taste bad at all. There's no bad taste or flavor or trying to get over anything. It's just that it's because it's old, you know, your mind starts wondering what's going on. But I can taste the bacon. Salt definitely helped. I could use a little ketchup, quite frankly, but I don't have that. I have Tabasco. Let's give it a little Tabasco. All right, we'll just put it on a little bit. Save that for later. Might need some in the omelet. Get a little, you know, you can see, look at that. There's the bacon. There's the veggie. It looks like a pepper, and your potato with it. So, I just soon have salt in it. Again, the Tabasco to me just tastes like Tabasco.
It overpowers everything
it does.
It touches.
Well, now, my friends, for the piece de la resistance.
I'm worried.
What are you worried about? Come on, man.
Remember, you don't have to eat it.
No, and I won't. You know, that is one thing, in all seriousness, there can be bad stuff in these MREs. So you don't want to mess with this if there's any kind of a bad smell or you know, something terrible like that. You do have to be careful. Here we go. We got egg omelet.
Oh,
boy, that.
Oh my!
You don't look so well.
Omelet.
Smells like old cheese, really old cheese. See if it looks any different on the other side.
That looks just like an omelet.
Well, you can't have any doubt what kind of package it was in. You see the line still there.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like a block of cheese with like spices mixed in.
I mean, that's why you do a video, because the picture says so many things right there.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's see what that might taste like. We want
No, I don't think you should.
Well, we need a little bit of everything in it, in the bite, to make sure.
No, I don't think you should be taking any bites of it. I think a nice sniff will be good.
Okay, so here's the deal. It smells, it smells like cheddar cheese. That's what it smells
But
like.
see, it's egg. Egg isn't supposed to smell like cheese.
No, well, this is an egg and cheese omelet.
Well, how come the whole thing looks like a block of cheese? Yeah.
That is bad. Don't want to swallow any of this.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, when you have vomited
Uh-oh.
and you're done and you can't wait to go get the toothbrush to brush your teeth and brush your mouth because it tastes like all the bile from your guts. I can see what people, they've called it egg and cheese vomit. That was the most common name. Yeah. Maybe when it was newer, there might have been a shot at that. But even as hungry as I am, I will not recommend eating an egg and cheese omelet. Well, guys,
That gum is going to taste real good.
yeah, it's a welcome relief. Asa,
Cheers.
thanks for hanging out. Guys, we've got more of these. Let's dive into them. We might throw in one that I can actually eat for sure next time. But this is a fun adventure. Again, Eric, thanks for sending them to me. We'll see you in the next one.